How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking the S4 to Rockingham Dragway. They're having the Southeast Eurofest event. So we are actually going to be running in the Audi class today. I currently have the car flashed on Integrated Engineering's E85 tune. I went ahead and put E85 in the car yesterday and put the flash on this morning. So hopefully we're able to hook on this thing. I have it currently on the medium torque setting, and I think that should be good enough. I'm going to air the tires down once we get to the track. Let's go ahead, get in the car, and head over to Rockingham. So we have made it to Rockingham. I think I'm going to be parking over here where all the Audis are. So I'm going to drive around real quick and see what we got. Not looking like there's any other B9s out here. Bunch of 8.5s. This one looks sick. I parked the car. I actually aired down the tires down to 28 psi. We'll see how that works. I currently, like I said, on the medium torque tune and still on the street at 30 psi. I'm still having issues with hooking, so we'll hope that the prep over here is really good and we don't have to load the low torque tune. But shout out to IE actually, because they were able to create a tune just from my testing today. They did a torque tune in between the medium and low, so if I have issues with the medium torque tune, I'm gonna go ahead and load their custom one that they made, and we'll see if that works. Also for today, we took out as much weight of this thing as we can without taking the back seats out. We have the spare tire out of here, and then everything else that I had in the trunk other than some cleaning stuff. So far, I think this is my favorite car of the day. This thing is pretty sick. It's a V8.5 S5 with this crazy wrap on it. He's got some TSW wheels on here. This thing is sick. We've also got a new RS6 Avant out here in Nardo Gray. This thing is beautiful. We've got this beautiful Nogaro blue. I believe this is an S4 Avant, but check this thing out. So these have the 4.2 V8s in them. But check out the interior on this thing. So it's got a matching Nogaro blue suede in the middle interior, and it is also a manual. So this thing is on air suspension. So there's this setup right here in the trunk. This thing is sick. Definitely like between this and that S5 over there. I don't know which one I like better, but these are both very pretty cars. Here's some other cars that are lined up. As you can see, we were just over there. We're parked down there, but we've got some pretty sick builds over here. So we've got this Passat. I believe this is an Allroad or an A4 wagon, at least an A4 Avant. This thing looks like it's got some pretty decent amount of work done to it. Yeah, this thing is pretty sick. It's a pretty sick build right here. Also have this beautiful Beetle. I've actually seen this before. I think I've seen it at Soho. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. We have got two Golf Rs right here. This is Southeast Euro's car, I believe. Yep. So that's a pretty sick wrap they have on that. Yeah, all the cars here today, I mean, there's not that many cars out right now, but the cars that are here are all really sick. So it is now almost noon. We're gonna go ahead and get in this tech line and get my car all inspected and ready to go so we can run. So I'm gonna show you guys the competition that I have today, and there's not that many cars out here, but there's a couple cars I'm definitely worried about. We've got a TTRS that's out here that I think is gonna run in my class. This thing is sick. Pink TTRS. Don't know what all is done to this thing, but I mean, I'm assuming that thing is pretty quick. And we also have this RS3 out here that I believe is running in my class.
We have eighth mile per hour and ET. We have quarter mile ET.
No mile per hour.
Next day, every part in the country that would fix this thing after the lightning hit us Thursday, and got it in this morning, and we thrashed. Right now, that's the best we can do. I hope that will be good for you guys. Nothing we can do to do it, nothing we can do to prevent it. We had everything in this system hooked up, and I got a $6,000 computer and 8,000 worth of programs that I've got to send back to the factory because it fried it and it was disconnected. Luckily, we're one of the few tracks that have a backup computer.
Here in the staging lanes, we're a little bit backed up. I think we're like almost 2 hours behind schedule, but we've got the RS3 over here, which is stage 2. We've got the TTRS, stage 1. This S6 over here has downpipes in a tune. I think it's stage 2, so we've definitely got some good competition today. As you can see, we have pretty good turnout out here. My goal for today is to run an 11.7. But the biggest thing is I want to see if I can cut a 1.7 60-foot. I know I can because I did it on the street. But my goal is to run a low 1.7 60-foot because I think my best is a 1.77 on the street, and we still haven't been able to get that thing to hook. But Rockingham usually has really good prep on their track. So we're gonna be running this S6. So like I said, this S6 is stage 2. It's got downpipes, tune, and an intake. So he's got me on power, but these things are really heavy, so we'll see what we can do against this thing. Oh my God, we beat the S6. Woo! Good run. What was that? I don't even know what my time was. 11:61. Oh my God, I did a 3.30 to 60. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Oh my God, 1160. A 1660 foot. So their mile per hour sensor thing does not work. So they were only able to get my ET. But if I am not mistaken, I have the fastest tune-only V9S4 in the world. So we did a 11.6 and a 1660 foot, and we still spun really bad. Right, so I just talked to Carter from IE, and he wants me to load the custom tune that he made for my car. Basically, it's in between the low and the medium torque file. So let's see if that helps. But I really think once we get this thing to hook, I think we can do, honestly, probably a 1560 foot and then run an 11.5. So let's see if we can do that. As you can see right here, we have a low, medium torque launch setting. So we're gonna go ahead and load this tune and hope that we can actually get traction out there. So let's go ahead, flash this car, and then we'll go back out there and do some testing. So we're gonna be running this car, and I'm gonna lose, but we'll see how close it is. She runs a whole second faster than me, so I just wanna get another pass in and see if we can run that 11.5. Oh, there she is! There she is, she got me! That thing is so fast! Woo, 11:59, let's go! 3.30 to 60. Oh my goodness, 11.5. Jeez. Thank you. So do 11.5. She did a 10.7. Jeez, I did 117.5. So we just ran this pink TTRS. As you can see, she ran a 1074. So this thing is super fast. You saw in the video, she straight up gap-ties me, took me to Gapplebee's. So what do you have done to the car? Tell me a little bit about it.
I have the Unitronic Stage 1 Plus E85 and Melon TCU titanium exhaust and Unitronic mid-pipe. That's it.
What's the fastest time that you've ran today so far?
10.6. I don't know the miles per hour because the machine wasn't working, but I think it's around 130-ish. Somewhere around there. All right,
sounds good.
Cool.
Thank you. Well, I'm probably gonna somehow get paired with this for the Audi class, so just giving you guys a heads up, I'm gonna lose to this again, so we'll just see. But it's always a fun time meeting new people out here. This thing is sick, probably my favorite car out here, honestly.
Awesome.
How often do you see a pink TTRS? 11.5. Who would have known? Literally stock B9S4, tune only on E85, and we are running 11.5 at 117. We are moving today. Actually just hit a wall over there, so it's gonna be a little bit of delay. So the RS3 that I'm gonna run, he actually has to go, so I get the bye for this one since technically I get the win. So I actually think it's just me and the TTRS in this class. So I have to run her at some point anyways. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there's more than just me and this TTRS, but either way, we're running some good times today. We're gonna be running the pink TTRS now. Hey, if I can tree her again, I'm happy with that, honestly. But they're watering down. They are watering down the track on an all-wheel drive. No water, what is that? She's gone. 1660 foot. Alright, so we just ran again and I lost the middle part of my lip. They were able to get the piece of my front lip off the track. As you can see here, it is now in 2 separate pieces. So this is definitely not recoverable. We gotta go take these off when we get home, and we'll go ahead and get a new one. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll get a real carbon fiber one this time. Alright guys, so we just made it back home. Successful day, I would say, at the track. I didn't get as many passes in as the other video that I did. I only got 3 time slips today, but honestly, I think that's all I needed because they were all very, very similar times. So, I came home with a plaque today. Didn't expect to come home with any hardware at all, but we got the runner-up for the Audi race class. Happy with that. I gladly lost to that pink TTRS. That thing was badass. So, alright, let's go look at our numbers. So our fastest time of the day was an 11.57. We trapped a 117.5. In our 8th mile, we did a 7:38, which is, I think that's definitely the fastest 8th mile I've done. Carter from Integrated Engineering, shout out to you. Thank you so much for all of the last minute revisions on the tune. He was out there. Every pass that I made, I sent him the results of the passes, sent him over the videos, and told him exactly what went right, what went wrong, what could have been fixed, and he went ahead and did little revisions. So thank you so much for taking out of your day to help me out and make sure that I got the fastest time of the day. So 11:57. I looked at the leaderboards for the B9 S4 platform, and that puts me in 4th right now for the fastest stock turbo B9 S4. That's officially, I guess, logged. And we still have no mods on the car. Who knows what we're going to run with downpipes, tune, intercooler, and some mounts such as the trans, the diff, and the subframe mount to help lower our 60-foot times a little bit more. But who knows? We are knocking on the door of that record closer and closer every time we run the car. So 11:57. I'm going to be honest, it was 82 degrees, 82, 83 degrees at the track today, and I was only expecting to run a high 11. Honestly, I didn't think this car would do anything faster than 11.8, but this is the first time I've also driven this car on E85 on this IE tune, and this thing hauls up top. This car just continues to surprise me, and this platform has proven that it is a pretty good platform to build off of. So, with that said, I came home with hardware. Came home with really good time slips, and the car did just fine. The only thing that went wrong today was that we lost our middle piece of our front lip, but that is alright. I'm going to go ahead and take the other 2 pieces off just so we don't look all goofy and tacky and stuff. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, shout out to the guys over at Integrated Engineering for giving me some custom tunes on my ECU and my TCU, and for the awesome response and customer service. Honestly, I can't complain with these guys. Both companies that I've worked with, 034 and IE, are awesome people, so I can't complain. I am so thankful to have these guys around. And with that said, guys, I hope that today's video was very entertaining. I definitely did not expect to run the times I did today, I'm going to be honest. 11.5 is a little absurd for a stock, pretty much, S4 with tune only. So, like I said, very happy with the results. I'm actually going to be switching back to 93 tune today since I'm going to go back up to college. But hey, I enjoyed the full day that I had with this E85 tune. I enjoyed every minute of it. And I can't wait to run it again in the near future, whenever that is. So, if you have any suggestions for the channel, comment them down below, and I'm more than happy to read them and try to make that happen for you. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for following my build and my progress with this B9 S4. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.